Hello, my artsy friends. In this video, we'll be learning the stem stitch. So let's dive in.
We're starting with a water-soluble stabilizer. So I've printed on that, I cut it out, and I'm just sticking it straight onto my fabric. I'm going to come up through the back and down through the front like a straight stitch. But instead of letting that stitch go all the way down, I'm actually going to keep it off to the side and create a loop. And once I have that loop, I'm going to come back up. So I'm going to go create this loop. I'm going to leave it off to the left here. And I'm going to come back up through the back about halfway through that stitch. And this is what's going to create this kind of overlapping effect. So now I can let that go all the way tight. I'm going to pull it, and then I'm going to go up another stitch length. Now, when I come up this time, I'm going to be sharing that last stitch with my initial stitch. So the same hole of that last hole of the initial stitch. So that it's similar to the back stitch if you're familiar. And then it's just going to create this really nice overlapping effect as I continue to go one forward, come back, come up through the middle, and tighten it, and then repeat that. So it's the same pattern. I'm going to go down. I'm going to create a little loop. So a little too tight there. I'm going to create a loop, and then I'm going to come up through the center of that. And then once I come up through the center, I'll let that tighten. And again, this is a stem stitch, so it's creating this really nice botanical type element. But it can be used for outlining and hand lettering, but you just continue to repeat that coming up through the center and fill out the rest of it. And that's the stem stitch.
Thank you for stitching with me today. Be sure to download your free pattern sampler and guide wherever you're watching this lesson. I'll see you next time. Happy stitching!